Okay, welcome back. Let me see how, I'll give you an idea what's going on here. I have a cord plugged into what a freshly bought, 16,000 milliamp hours or whatever it is. I'm not sure. But anyway, just a second here. I got to turn off the radio so we don't get that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, good. Next, I got to let the dog out, so I got to come back here. And I've got, my task today is to get rid of that wood that's in the wagon over here. Whoa. Alright, I got to let the dog out for a whiz. And this is my son's dog, the Pongo. And we're looking for a place to foster him out until my son can get his dog back. Because he's got to get out of here. Oh, good. I forgot the water. Keep going. No, drop it. Pongo, bring that back. Hey, bring that back. And he's gone. So what we have here, I can put that power pack in my bib, and I'll get a longer cord, because this is as far away. Okay, bring it back. Drop it. Did you go pee? No. Bring back the bone. Hey, bring back the bone. Drop it down. Drop it. Leave it. Okay, go pee. No, yeah, good boy. Go pee. Hurry up. Wow. And he'll be back shortly. And I got to remember to bring the water up. He's been up here for, must be a year by now. Living in my loft. So that window's been open most of the time. This one's been opened. They keep opening it up larger, but he gets his head out, and our dogs are just below, and it creates hell. So Pongo's got to go. And my speaker wires used to be underneath this carpet, but he ripped them out. So what we got to go do is get rid of him and put it all back together. And I think I might have to mount those one set of speakers up in the ceiling and see if I can conceal the wire somehow, so I can get back in here and enjoy my music. And my stuff. My old books and whatnot. Oh, frig. Where is that damn dog now? Well, last time I had to go down to get him, he ran to the other side of the property. Or not this property, but away down past the... Come on, Pongo, let's go. I seen him. Pongo, come on. Here he comes. Up you go. That's a boy. So he's a pretty good boy for coming back and whatnot. He'll listen to you. But he is pretty hyper. We bought him this bacon-infused bone, of all things, to help the booger out. Okay. Next. What I gotta do is I gotta free all that up. And I guess you don't want to look at my back. And you gotta be able to see what's going on. So maybe we'll put you up here. And There. Now, push the button to see what you can see. Almost. Pongo! It's enough. You be quiet. There. This little piece of wood we'll use as a wedge to tip you forward. Oh yeah, not bad. Good enough. Huh, okay. Make sure it's still going. Yeah. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Okay, we're rocking and rolling. Next. Okay. Good. Stepping on that thing. And get rid of that. My wife said she's going to throw this out. I guess we're going to have to hold her to it. So, I'll put it over in the back of the wagon here for now. And alright, let's get two of these going. I'll get another container. Now I asked my son to get two trees. So there's two cedars here. I've already split a bunch of them, and I'm usually turn you over this way a little more, maybe, you know. Let me see here. There. Okay. So we got two cedars from over the hill, two dead ones way down at the end of the road. And he lugged them up, cut them up for me, lugged them up in his truck, and left them over there. And I went out with the chainsaw, cut them down to about 15 and a half inch. 15 and a half inches. And the reason why it's short, not a 16-inch piece which fits in our fireplace, is so that I can manipulate them a little bit, because I think 2 or 3 pieces, probably 3 pieces of this, will light that fire. And how I light the fire is, I put 2 or 3 pieces of this in, and I put it in about the middle, but I've already filled up the whole cavity up with firewood as jammed in, packed as I can get it, with 3 pieces of this. Then I have these little fire starters. You break them off. I'll have to show you them. They're about $1.25 at the dollar store. I usually go in there and buy 20 packs of these things for 25 bucks, whatever. And then we're good for several winters. So you snap off one of these little squares. It looks like sawdust, and it's probably made with paraffin wax or something like that, and compressed and stuck together. You light the corner of that. You have it so that the flame touches the kindling, and then the kindling lights the rest of the wood, and then it takes a while for the fan to kick on, but it's like a one-match deal, and you don't have to sit there and frig around with a bunch of kindling trying to get it lit. You can just do it right away. So, with no further ado, let's get splitting. Let's get rid of that big stump too. Now we'll leave that here for now. Okay. This is a 9-ton electric splitter that we bought at Princess Auto, which is kind of like a Harbor Freight thing. And it's got 2 modes on it, fast and slow. Fast will split quite a bit, and slow will split almost everything else. And you got to be careful, because if you put a real knotty piece of wood in there, like not bad, but knotty, like full of knots, then it has a chance to maybe explode when it comes apart. I mean, hopefully we're not lucky enough to witness that today. Because I've hit the garage door with it, and I thought I almost took out a window. So, I get them down to about this size. It's pretty small. Sometimes even smaller. Like you'll see here. And there, one popped off. The reason it popped off is, there's an earwig in there. What luck? Is because of there was a knot here, like a branch growing off of it, and when I separated it, all the pressure just pulled it off of there and made it pop off. So let's see if we can find that piece, which went over yonder here. I've got, 4x832, I don't know, a good 26 cubic feet of kindling. Now, if things get, like if we burn a lot of this, which we shouldn't, we can always cut it in half to make it go a little further. Alright. Now, for me, this is about the perfect size. There. this all done and out of here before the 10th. Today's the 6th, 5th or 6th. I got 4 days before surgery. So I'm not allowed to lift anything after that. And another reason I want to get that wagon empty is I've got, or would like to finish this row with wood that I've already got out in the woodshed. But it's not so easy to coordinate that because that dog upstairs and one of my dogs, Bear, don't see eye to eye. And ever since Bear got here, it's just more money. Honey. There's a good sized knot in this. So when this pulls that out of that hole, there's quite a bit of force to get that out of there. And they pop. And the pieces go flying. Alright. Shock collar, we can fix that up in no time flat. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's a big piece. It's all rotten in the middle here. Full of ants. Let's get that. See if we put some in the trash here. Now these came out of the big beaver dam, which is way down at the end of the road. And after the beavers moved up to the other pond, which is on the road, the water naturally went down. And because of them sitting in the soaked ground, it's killed all the trees in the flooded area. storing these things outside will be good, but one of the problems is when we bring them in, even if they're frozen, in the dead of January, all of a sudden you'll see an ant running across the floor, or you'll see a mosquito flying. And I didn't know where these bugs come from, like in the dead of winter. They're all coming from this kindling, or no, coming from the firewood. Now my goal was to get about 3 or 4 years of kindling piled up in advance. Plus, out there, I have close to 6 cords of wood, plus the cord in here. So we're not short, actually, on any wood, because now they want $300 for a cord, and it's just going to keep going up. And we could cut it on our own property, but most of that effort goes on my son because I'm getting limited on what I can do. So I don't like depending upon somebody. He was supposed to get me a couple of tanks of gas, dog food for his dog, and now I gotta go to the city and pick up his dog food. I gotta go get the gas. Which is no big deal, is it? Also, one of the reasons I got that, I think they call it a power bank. Oh, here comes the old lady to disturb me. What is she gonna say?
How you doing?
Good.
Huh. Oh. Good.
What are you saying? Hey, will you show them in your nightie?
Yeah, just clean up after.
Sure.
Yeah, sweep from the top down.
How long do I have?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're disturbing the dog.
He got out of.
He sure did.
Okay, I'll go up later for a little bit there.
All right.
I don't know. I'll get done what I get done today.
Okay. And she's a good woman. So those ants and grubs and every other thing that gets into this wood, like woodpeckers come along, make holes in the side of the tree, bugs get into it, easy access to get inside, and they usually start eating from the inside out. The wind comes along, blows it over, and then everybody feasts off of it. Geez, I'm freaking sweating already. I haven't even started. Yeah. So freaking rotten up the middle. Well, and what's nice about splitting it this way is I don't have any more wax on my hand, mostly my knuckle, or knuckles, with the axe. That hurts. The other day, had to go into the city and fix the tire. I don't know if I explained that. I think I did, but that video didn't work because I forgot to turn it on. Anyway, I filled up one tire. Like, we had that full of dirt, the wagon in the cart. It was right almost to the top. And I noticed, after the wife had all that dirt in there, that it was, the tires were really flat looking. So I thought, yeah, okay, I'll add some air. So I added some air to that tire, and it went up right away. And I thought, oh yeah, great. I went over this tire, there was no valve stem sticking out. And what happened, I think, is that sometimes when I back up, I don't back up very good. And the wagon will go way over on its side, and if you keep pushing it, it kind of like wheel hops along. And I think it spun the tire, pulled the valve stem in with the tube, and that was the end of it. So, me being a crafty kind of guy, I figured if I could get the outside of the tire off, then I could find the tube and find the valve stem, and maybe I could get it back in there, and I could pump it up and see if it holds air. Wouldn't you know it? I had 3 screwdrivers on the go, and one of them punctured the tube. And what little air that was left, that was it. So we had to go to town and pick up another tube. Now, of course, John Deere's got a special size tube. We could get all but the width of the tire, so we ended up with a bigger one. It's okay. It works. So far this year, I've fixed the beginning, 3 flats there, and 1 on that one. It's a good old beast, this thing. Anyway, with this, hey, I can take you on more rides over the hill, or when I go mowing, and I can always put the power pack in here, and maybe I could put it on here so it doesn't bounce so much. We'll see. And the other day I grabbed my grandson because I noticed outside here, up at the end of Lover's Lane, past the fire pit, up at the end of the road to the big field, I seen a turkey down there. But first I see something that was smaller, and I thought, geez, what the hell is that? And it turned out to be a half a dozen baby turkeys. So we got turkeys on the go here. Yahoo! Okay, let's get this going here. Now this piece is pretty rotten, so it'll dry. It'll dry over time. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Next, I think what I'll do is I'll just leave you there. And I'll take you over to where all the kindling is, around the corner in a minute. Well, when I'm done, I guess. Okay. So we got one tub here. We got two tubs there. And it won't take long. That's one. Done. one more. It'll be lucky if I can fit 2 more baskets in there. So maybe we'll do one at a time. Whew. All the ants are escaping. The little red one's the best, the buggers. Wow. Huh? Nice big knot there. It's like freaking, like an elastic band. Okay, let's go. I'm not sure, but I think they're paying about $20 for one of those baskets of kindling. I'll have to take a closer look when I go in the city because there's not a lot. That gets me every time. Here, and I'll show you something. When I initially split this piece of wood, it cracked it. And then it was too big, but I couldn't get it to crack on this side, so I cut it from this side. Now what happens is that when I go and put a thing underneath it, that fire, that flame will go up in between that piece of wood and light it up. And it intensifies the heat in there, and it'll light this thing up like crazy. So there. Now you know the rest of the story. There. Oh, man. Okay. Maybe something a little smaller. Oh. It's awesome. No grandkids around. We might have about 2 weeks off. It's quiet. Even my big dogs are relieved. Sleeping in this every morning. Usually when the first one gets up, they get anxious and they want out. So you got no choice eventually. They want out. Kids want fed. The other adults, they got to get to work. Then the kids are up for the day. And it means falling asleep. All day long. And in my last video, like another video I made, falling asleep is so easy to do when you're driving. And I don't think it's all got to do with age. Although, between all the drugs I end up having to take, high blood pressure, cholesterol, jumpy legs, nerves, can't sleep. I was up at 4 this morning. Yeah. Up at 4, falling asleep by 8. I'm gonna ask him if, when they're doing my prostrate exam, if they'll videotape it for me. That should be a short video. Okay. Let me dump this basket. I'll be right back. Oh, freaking pouring out. I'm lucky if I got 1 cubic foot left. And it's pouring out. Alright. Maybe you'll get rid of a bunch of little ones here. It's almost it. Alright. Well, a lot of knots in this piece. Okay. It's like cotton here. One more. There. There, glad I didn't throw that stick out. There. Hey. I think what I'll do is I'll half those other ones and I'll just stick them in there and drive them around the back here when it's not raining, like tomorrow maybe, if it's not raining. But right now, it's raining, and I got just this stuff in there. So I'll go in the house and I'll take you with me, and I'll show you the efforts of my work. Well, that's interesting. I could fit these two green things up there. Okay, let's clean this up first. Great. Good enough. Actually, that'll burn. That old bark. That burned. Uh-oh. All right. Whew. It's humid in here. Yeah, good enough. All right. 2 seconds while I organize this cart. Okay. How much wood's left? Not too bad. Okay. We gotta get rid of this thing. And this thing. Maybe put it right there. And this. Okay. So, hey! All right. Whew. Okay, we don't need to go outside anymore. So all I'm going to do is split these in half. And store them outside. And next spring, I'll bring them in and start splitting again. They're almost done. Alright. Ooh la la. These are well eaten out, that's for sure. Not only that, I got a good 30-footer over the hill. Which I only have a few days by myself. That's not going to happen. Almost done. Just this little pile here.
I'll be lucky to just start washes today. I got a ton of it.
Okay.
Yep. See you later.
See you.
Yeah.
Come on down here and let's show off your dress. Hey! You noisy mutt. Oh, she's bent over. Uh-oh. Okay. There goes that damn light again. So the wagon's empty. We got 4 pieces left. Then I can go in. And cool off. There, that's done. There. You sure don't want the grandson playing around with any of this. He makes Dennis the Menace look like a choir boy. Okay, that's it. Break time. So we'll go in and I'll show you how much kindling I actually ended up with. Okay, pick all this stuff up. Oh, there's the big storm. There. Where's my slippers? Whew. She's toasty hot out there, boy. Yeah. Still wet in here.
I'm not on camera, though.
No. Oh. There. Yeah. Just a second here. Yeah. So, after all of that, that's full. And I could stick 2 more of those green boxes up there. Maybe 3. But I don't want to take a chance of hitting the ceiling and or smashing something. So we might not. I'm going to sit down and take 2 minutes to see. Huh. Oh, it's an hour. Okay. There. It's been raining so hard that sometimes down that driveway the water's been flowing like a river. But not right now. But anyway, this has worked out real good. Now I can take the plan to the next level and see what try to fix my the tripod thing I have. For let me see here. It's called a Joe something. Jobby? Or Joby or something, I think. It's made for these little cameras. And it's got a gimbal thingy on the top of it, I think you call it. But anyway, I couldn't get it together. So, that's happening soon. Oh. Catch you folks later. It's break time. Bye-bye now.